coming up on Yes, It's Me, Toolz.
When you want me, you simply ask me to be there, and you're the only one who makes me come running. You got it for me, I can't
tell. Should I do a hot latte or an iced coffee? That is a question. I think I'm going to do an iced coffee. Girly Pops, welcome to a new vlog. What is up, Girly Pops? Now, people always stop me in the street and they say to me, hey, aren't you? And I say, yes, it's me, Toolz. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, Girly Pops. If you want to be a part of the Girly Pops, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. It really does help show this video to a lot more people so that we can grow the Girly Pops community. It's fun and it's free to subscribe. All right. And make sure you're watching this on a big screen TV because it's always best viewed in 4K with a snack and a drink. Welcome to a new vlog. As I said, let's make an iced coffee. In this vlog, it's not going to be too busy because I only have one event that I'm taking you to, and that is an Uber event. Actually, let me see the details for this event tomorrow. It's in Soweto and it's in the morning, but I really don't feel like driving. I hope we get Uber vouchers so that, that'll be taken care of. Okay, let's see. Uber Eats and Gauteng Department of Economic Development mark 1 billion rand township impact. So that should be fun. Yeah, tomorrow. Registration is at 9 a.m. Oof, Lord have mercy. So yeah, I'll be taking you to that tomorrow. But I think we'll be against traffic, so I don't think it's going to be too bad. And I think it'll be a good one. I love always attending the Uber events. And we're just going to be hanging out. I have been watching a couple of TV shows, so I'm going to give you some recommendations on those. And obviously some new music. Last night was the Grammys, and I actually discovered a new artist, which I'm also going to tell you about in the Spotify spot. And we're just going to yap. I'm going to yap with you throughout this vlog. And one of the most important things that I want you to take away from this vlog is that in 2026, we're going to be protecting our peace. Mal Robbins calls it the let them theory. If they want to do anything to you, let them. If they are disrespecting you, let them. And I think it's just about letting go of situations and emotions. And I actually need to listen and watch that podcast properly. But I've heard snippets about it, and that was my takeaways from, the clips that I've seen about it. So you must be wondering, Toolz, how are you going to protect your peace, especially when you can't control the actions of others? What I can control is my reaction. What I can control is my part in any situation or lack thereof. And for me, I think I will always take a step back and ask myself, is the action that I'm going to do right now help the situation? Maybe someone isn't communicating with you effectively, or that you're always making the plans with somebody. How you approach it is so important because it will determine the outcome of what you want. Why am I getting so philosophical so early in this vlog? Anyways, but yeah, essentially what I'm just saying is that you need to just step outside of the situation or experience and look at it from an objective point of view. And sometimes even ask friends and family that know you and that will give you an honest answer, because sometimes we can be in the wrong and we just need to assess it from a point of objectivity. You just need sometimes an outside view to a situation. So yeah, I've already even exercised that early on in this year, and it feels fantastic. Let me tell you, it feels fantastic to protect your peace. It is the beginning of the month, and I feel like just money is leaving my account. Yeah, but I mean, that's what happens when you pay bills, babes. That's what happens. Anywho, so yeah, I need to do a couple of payments right now. And last night was the Grammys. You know, for me, I feel like these award shows, they used to be so amazing. They used to be fantastic. I mean, I remember either waking up or staying up for MTV Video Music Awards or the Grammys, and when people like Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, you know, those people, Britney Spears, they were performing or presenting, and Jennifer Lopez. It was, I think, that era of music and entertainment was just like, music specifically for me. I didn't really watch Oscars and wait up for them. I mean, I was part of the zeitgeist of it, but, you know, yeah, I think that they've changed so much, and not for the better. I think there is a lot of politics involved when it comes to the awards. I mean, I could have told you that Bad Bunny was going to win the album of the year. You know, does he deserve it? Yeah, sure. Is it an album of the year quality product? No, I don't think so. I don't think that album is album of the year. I mean, I think there are some great songs, you know, about New York, about No Photo, but is it album of the year? No, I don't think it's something that will change music, if you will. However, I did discover Durand Bernard, and he has been on my radar from, you know, he did a Tiny Desk recently, and I've listened to snippets of his music. I remember listening to it and never got into it. So he won a Grammy for Best Progressive R&B Album for his album Bloom. Oh, before I continue, welcome to the Spotify spot, where I plug you with music and podcasts I'm listening to on Spotify. So Durand won his Grammy last night for his album Bloom, which I'm going to put right up here. And I've never heard it in my life. And then I thought, let me just give this a spin. Love it. Absolutely love it. And I think you're going to love it too. It is a great album. It's a great R&B album. If you like Sam Sparrow, you're going to love, back in the days, Sam Sparrow is, now I'm showing my age, is really, really phenomenal artist, and his voice is rich and deep and sexy and fantastic. So go check out his album Bloom. I really, really enjoy it, and I think it's going to be on heavy rotation in my listening arsenal. Okay, so let me get some work done, and then we have to go do some grocery shopping, and we need to buy things that are healthy, because I do feel, I am yapping, hey? So I do feel like my energy levels are low, and I think it's also part and parcel of what I've been eating. I haven't been eating well, healthy. So I think I just need to get some healthy food. I have some ideas. But I'm also good with lunches. You know what? It's when the dinners are the ones that get me stumped. Anyways.
Guess who's back in the motherfucking house?
Lovely. We have a promo code for tomorrow's event. Thank you so much, Uber. Okay, I have a splitting headache and an ulcer on the roof of my mouth. It's so painful. And ChatGPT was telling me that it can come from heartburn. And if you were watching the last vlog, you'll know that I suffered serious heartburn and acid reflux on last week Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And apparently that can cause mouth ulcers. So anyways, I'm going to need to just gargle with salt water, warm salt water, but we'll do that later. But for now, we're going to do grocery haul. I haven't done that in quite a while. So we try to get some healthy things. So chickpeas in brine, Coke Zero, long life, low fat milk, whole corn kernels, full cream plain yogurt, local seasonal honey, some rosé for tonight, tricolor peppers, slicing tomatoes, ever 2 small cucumbers, seasonal vegetables, Mediterranean roasting vegetables, celery fingers and carrots, 10 chicken breasts. And that came to a total of 8 million rand. 879 rand, and I still don't have bread. There was no brown bread at Woolworths. Yeah, I'm going to need to, I think I'll order that now for Nomuhle tomorrow. And I have been seeing like a lot of pictures of how to eat healthy, clean, and just avoid things that are high in sugar and processed. So I try to get a lot of fruit and veg. Well, no fruit. I mean, yeah, there's no fruit. But whole foods. And that's what we're going to be doing for lunches and seeing how that pans out. I actually really like celeries. And I'm actually going to have one right now. Normally I have them with chicken liver pate. Just scoop it up. As is. It's perfect. I mean, my only indulgence that I bought was the wine. And you know what? It's my vice. Leave me alone. I'm going to have rosé while I catch up on all the shows that I've been watching and that I haven't caught up on. Traitors USA, which is fantastic. I don't know if you're watching it at the moment, but it is amazing. Welcome to Toolz Talks TV. I'm already racing into it. Traitors USA, first and foremost, I cannot stand Colton Underwood and Michael Rappaport. They are on the show. There's no spoilers right now. I'm not going to tell you about any spoilers. But after what I learned about Colton and how he stalked, how he abused this poor woman from The Bachelor. Yes, she was on The Bachelor on his season. And hiding behind his sexuality and him coming out. You can be coming to terms with your sexuality, but you don't need to do it at the expense of somebody else. I'm sorry. Nah. So Colton Underwood can go fucking jump in a lake for all I care. Can't stand him. And as for Michael Rappaport, he is just trash, honestly. But anyways, it's a really good show. And clearly I am very invested and I have my opinions and thoughts about the people on the show as well. Candace from Real Housewives of Potomac is also on there. Dorinda Medley is on there. Again, she was in a previous season, but I think she got voted out very quickly. And so she's in there. Lisa Rinna is in this one. And then there are a couple of people from Survivor, Big Brother, that I don't know. And there is also a comedian. Who else is? Oh, and people from Love Island. So it's really entertaining. So I only know the Real Housewives people. And yeah, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's really good. I don't know if I've spoken about this on the vlogs, but there is a YouTuber that does really healthy food and she is amazing. She taught me how to do a chicken rub, which is absolutely delicious. And how to air fry or bake chicken breasts so it's still juicy and amazing. I think her channel is Downshiftology, if I'm not mistaken. And it's so funny because every single time I need to do the spice rub, I watch her video and see how it's done. I've never written it down. Maybe I should actually just do that. But it's a shame. We support fellow YouTubers, and I don't mind watching it every single time I need to do the spice rub. It's not a problem. I love these chicken breasts because they come individually packed, so you can freeze them, then thaw them once you need to use 1, 2, or 3, or, you know. Okay, I need paprika, thyme. What were the other? There's salt and pepper, right? Okay. And then we're doing chicken and veg. Very easy, healthy, and that's what's going to be for dinner. Love to see it. Okay, let's do the spice rub.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is that since I seen you last, I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you, be on your way. When I told you to fall back, so can you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but it's not.
Sorry if you can hear noise in the background. It's a washing machine. I thought I'd do a head start before Nomuhle comes tomorrow. It's 1:20 in the morning and I'm still working on proposals. Earlier you saw me watch the Karen Huger interview with Andy Cohen. If you don't want to hear my thoughts, you can skip to this timestamp. I don't think that woman is really taking accountability for being an addict. I think she has a warped idea of what recovery is. And it's kind of insulting to people that are really going through recovery. Because I have a couple of friends that are in recovery and that are addicts. They call themselves addicts. Just because you're not active and using, you will always be an addict. This is what my understanding is. So correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. So, because the wording that she was using in the interview was like word salad. Anyways, I mean, we'll see. I'm looking forward to the reunion next week. That should be fun. Anyways, what is not so fun is I wish I had a system of, because at the moment right now I'm putting a proposal together to get influencers and content creators for an opportunity that I'm working on. And I just wish I could like click a button and then they would populate in the proposal like all the stats for the influencers and all their numbers and links to their social media. But I'm doing it manually one by one, and it's time consuming. It's frustrating. And I also want to create a presentation that the person receiving it and sees it says, oh, this is a no-brainer. We have to do everything. This is brilliant. So, yeah. One of the other things that I am focusing on this year is doing long-term partnerships with brands, not just once-off situations. The thing is, when you have a long-term relationship with a brand and you are doing campaigns over a longer period of time, then people associate you with the brand. I mean, people always tell me that they associate me with Dermalogica, Nespresso, Gemini London, Dior, Honda, and this is the strategy. This has always been my strategy. I'll always work with brands, even if it's campaigns here and there, but I'll always work with a brand that I can see longevity with, and that they'll come back wanting more and wanting to do more. This year, I'm trying to solidify relationships and contracts that will last over a period of time. So that's where my headspace is at. 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more. Yeah, so that's where my headspace is at the moment, and it's exciting. I think there are a lot of the brands and companies are keen on it, especially with brands that I've worked with or even new ones that I've approached. So we'll see. Anyways, so let me get this done so I can go to sleep, and then I have to be up early to go to Soweto. At least then the rest of the day will be a little bit calmer and smooth sailing. I will see you in the morning. I have not watched RuPaul's Drag Race. I have not watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the latest episode. I have not watched... What else is on my list? We'll talk about this tomorrow. But yeah, there are a couple of shows that I'm currently watching. I haven't even watched the new trailers, as I said. So... such is life. We'll get through it. Okay, I'll speak to you in the morning. Girly Pops. Night. Good morning from the back of my Uber. On my way to Soweto now. And I'm so glad that I can actually get some work done and I can respond to all your comments. And what I've come to realize is that I take some time out and respond to your comments as soon as they come in, so that the videos that I post don't go unanswered without comments. Because the moment that you do that, then there's a whole backlog. So I'm getting into a system and a rhythm of responding to your comments. So thank you so much. I mean, for me, I don't know if I said this in the previous vlog, or I think I posted it on the community tab, and I said, the fact of the matter that you have taken the time out to comment on my vlog means so much to me. The least I can do is comment back. And I give everyone a personalized message, and I read all of them, and I make sure that I respond, not just a generic AI response. I give you guys the adequate response that you deserve. So Thank you so much for commenting on the videos. Thank you so much for watching the videos. It makes me so happy, and I really, really love going through the comments. Oh, and also one of the fun things about the comments now is that I can leave voice notes. So I do leave voice notes for some comments, or I even respond to them in a short, so which is quite fun. All right, so I've got about 40 minutes to do that in the back of this Uber. Girly Pops, I am back home from the Uber event in Soweto. It was really amazing. I think what Uber Eats has done for Soweto and just the township is just really empowering. And I heard some incredible stories of some of the drivers. They didn't have a penny, and the first day that they started becoming Uber Eats drivers, then they earned 500 Rand in one day, from not earning any money. So it's empowering and giving the tools to, not the tool, pun intended, giving the tools to people so that they can run their business and, essentially be an entrepreneur. So a huge success in the suburbs. So love that. Okay. Now I need to go to the co-working space that I've just gone to, called the Trist in Cromwell, which is so fun and great, and do some work.
I said 5 in the morning, I wake up to 5 for my earnings. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day, tried to be fine but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Tried to get by but I'm burning. I'm blind, my mind it runs. All these thoughts are troubling. Fighting to give up my pain, fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side when it's time to leave my life. Then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need, right? Yeah. I really need my love. I really need China. I really need my love. I need this in my mind now. I really need China. I need to feel my love.
Even though I got how many hours of sleep? I think about 4 hours of sleep last night. I would stay up right now. God knows what I'd be doing, from editing to watching TV shows. I would have been catching up on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Traitors. I did watch RuPaul's Drag Race, but I said to myself, no, Toolz, get a good night's sleep, just so that I don't feel lethargic throughout the day. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep now Although I'm not that sleepy, I will force myself into slumber. And I shall see you in the morning. Good night, girly pops.
I love you, baby. Though I'm hurting to say I want you, baby. Just to stay with me. I love you, baby. Though I'm hurting to say I want you, baby. Just to stay with me. I love you, baby. Though I'm hurting to say.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man that lives on Drury Lane? So stupid. Ever since I've been listening to Durand, he... Wait, let me backtrack a little bit. There is a sister duo that is on TikTok that does these crazy renditions of songs. And they did Do You Know the Muffin Man?
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
Then Durand jumped on the trend with them and sang with them.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man.
And there's also a viral clip where he was on stage doing the same song.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Dreary Lane.
It's so stupid and so funny and so camp and hilarious. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, breaking the fourth wall, as we do usually on this vlog. I was just a bit confused with my scheduling, with content. Today is Wednesday, the 4th of February. A vlog is going out, and that is from last week's activities, right? What I've been shooting now with you goes out this Sunday.
Toolz did not publish this vlog on Sunday. He published it on Wednesday, February 11th. On Sunday, he was out at lunches and parties when he should have been at home editing and publishing the vlog.
I think it's a little bit presumptuous. Well, not presumptuous, like, we'll see how it goes. my editing has gotten a lot quicker. The only thing is finding new music. So also with music, I know that you girly pops love it when I use popular music and find R&B music from all over and use it in the vlogs. And that's what takes some time. So let's see how it goes. And if it works, I'll continue and I'll get into the rhythm. It's just about getting into the rhythm and finding systems. And then we can have 2 vlogs a week. That's wild to me. Because I also put in so much effort with the vlogs. And also, I'm so particular with how it looks. I want it to look chic, elevated, and there's a lot of work that goes into my editing. And I truly enjoy it because I want your experience to be amazing. So I don't want to cut any corners with the editing because it's part of the brand, part of, you know, the whole ethos of the thing. So yeah, let's see how it goes. However, I do want to ask you, is it okay? Because I always use new music. I always find new music that is mashups and new songs. I hardly use music twice. But I do want to ask you if I can do that. If I've used music from 2 years ago, can I use that music? Is that okay? Because I just don't want you to be used to the same songs, you know? Same music that I'm using in the vlogs. I don't think that's... Yeah, for me, I can't do that. Anyways, so yeah, let me know in the comment section down below.
I don't wanna think so much. I just wanna feel. You know that it ain't no run. Let me keep it real. Just let me be in your life like that. In your life like that. I'll bring the light right back. I'll bring the light right back. I'm gonna make you a model. I'm gonna be a new baby. Tell them you're closing the door. I am the only for sure.
I may have gone insane. This is so healthy. I mean, I like how it looks. And they always say that you should eat the rainbow. Like, you should eat the colors of the rainbow. I could have actually added some peppers to this. But I can do that tomorrow. But you see, we can do this, girly pops, and it looks appetizing. It's not like I don't find this appetizing and not healthy. I'm like, oh, I have to eat healthy, and you know, because this year in 2026, we are drinking our water. We're eating healthy. We are not letting people walk all over us. We are standing on business in 2026. And this year, we're also minding our business. This year, we're not letting anyone take us for granted, and we are protecting our peace. Okay, girly pops, welcome to Toolz Talks TV, the segment of the vlog where I plug you with TV shows that I am enjoying and watching. And there are a couple. There are a couple that I'm watching currently and that I'm loving. First and foremost, the Real Housewives of Potomac. I think they had a really great season. I think their season was fantastic. I enjoyed it. I laughed. It was comedic at some points. And, oh, that neighbor is hot. Sorry. Funny, and there's shade. Can't stand Giselle. Still can't stand her. I thought she would be a lot better without Robin. I mean, how long has Robin not been on the show? Anyways, and how she made peace with Wendy, which was good. But then the real Giselle came back out when she was kicking Stacey out in the season of kicking out of the function. And yeah, so that was just her arrogance pisses me off. But I watched the interview with Karen Huger. Okay, so the reunion is up next, so I think that's going to be entertaining. I can't wait, and Karen's going to be there later on in the reunion, so I'm ready for a 3-part reunion there. Salt Lake City was meh. I think that they're really trying so hard to make a killer season like they did with Monica, and they're chasing that. And producer Heather Gay, and it's annoying. So yeah, there's that, and then Meredith, yeah. So there's that. The Housewives. Who else? Oh yes, there's a new Housewives show coming, The Golden Lives. You know, it's so funny how when they want to not say old people, they say golden. The Golden Bachelor. The Golden Girls, you know, they always say golden to, you know, show that they're old. So it's called The Golden Life. It's going to be on E. And I mean, will I watch it? Maybe. You know, I don't. Yeah, we'll see. But I think they're still in production, and we'll see how that goes. Then I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race, which I'm enjoying. This season is really, really good. I love the queens. And they're a little bit older. They're no young queens. Well, there are a couple of young queens, but I think the format and the switch-ups and what's been happening in the show has been really good. Don't have many favorites. I love Mia Starr at the moment. Athena Dion, I have known when I was in Mykonos. So we met and we are friendly and we follow each other on Insta. So love Athena. And who else do I like on the show? It's still early days, so I'll keep you updated as the weeks go by who I'm enjoying. Then, let's take it to Disney Plus. The Beauty is fantastic. I love that show. I'm doing my weekly episodic reviews of the show on my TikTok, so you can go see them there. And I'm really, really loving the show. If you like Nip Tuck and you loved American Horror Story, it's got elements of those shows in The Beauty. And there's also just like a important message with the whole show, you know, that is very apparent. And I'm enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. What else am I watching? Oh, then next week, Love Story comes out, which is also produced by Ryan Murphy, and that's going to be on Disney Plus. So if you want to sign up to Disney Plus, I've linked it down below, so that'll be easy for you to do. What else? Hold on, let me see what I'm watching, and then it will be easier for me to tell you. And then Traitors US. I think I did speak about it at the beginning of this vlog and how I was ranting and raving about Colton and Michael Rappaport. Yes, I remember. I feel it in my bones that I was still angry about that. Oh, and Beverly Hills, Real Houses. You see, usually Real Houses of Beverly Hills would be top of my list. I would be watching it. I'd be enjoying it. I'd be so excited to watch it. I'm not. I honestly think even Rachel Zoe should have brought her show back. I loved the Rachel Zoe project. It was so much fun. It was so great. That's when I started buying the vouchers for Apple TV to watch these shows. And yeah, that's how I watch the shows. So yeah, that's what I am watching. Oh, and over the holidays, I watched Love Thy Nada with Brooke Nida and the sisters. And I enjoyed it. They're very beautiful. Those women are stunning. Also on Disney Plus. I watched one episode of Vanderpump Rules. So, no, clearly not something that caught my eye. So there was that. And on Apple TV, there's Pluribus. Pluribus? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Roger was telling me about it. So, yeah, it's on my list to watch. I haven't seen any of it. So, yes. Also on my list to watch is UK Traitors, Celebrity, and Normal Kinfolk. So, yeah, that's that. And then I watch one episode, a little bit of The Valley, Persian style. I'll see how I can get into it. There's a guy there, Reza Jackson. My God, that man is beautiful. Oh, but I also, yeah, Persian men are beautiful. Oh, that has been Toolz Talks TV. Let me know if there are shows that I should be watching that you are enjoying. And if you're watching the same shows as me, let me know what your thoughts are. No joke, I swear to you, if I had a different lunch, I think I would be lethargic by now. And like just, I would have also snacked a lot throughout the day with garbage food. So I'm glad that I have found a healthy lunch that I actually really enjoy. And it was a simple lunch, Simple lunch, chicken Russian from Woolworths, bacon, croissants, tomato.
I think I'm just gonna make something simple. The chicken Russian from Woolies, bacon, croissants, avo or tomato.
But yeah, I feel like my energy is great. There is a glass of wine that I could sneak in, but I'm going to be behaved tonight. Can't have a good lunch and then, drink alcohol. I can save that for the weekend. Yeah. Can you believe that this is 5 years of Yes, It's Me Toolz? 5 years of people always stop me in the street and they say to me, "Hey, aren't you?" And I say, "Yes, it's me, Toolz." And I just bought another one, which is on its way. But this is not sustainable. And my solution will be in around wintertime. I will have a solution. Well, we'll see. That's for that spare bedroom that I've been threatening to change into a YouTube studio, which will happen. I'm just saving up. When you've saved up so much money, you're just so scared to spend it. Well, that's just me. Anyways, so that's that. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog and that you've learned something and that you've taken away that you are going to protect your peace this year. So that is the important message that I want to share with you. It's been so much fun hanging out with you, and I'll see you in the next vlog, whether it's Wednesday or Sunday at 5 p.m. because we're trying to get into the rhythm of uploading twice a week. So we'll see how it goes. As I said, we'll see how it goes, and then I'll let you know how I feel. And already I'm getting great responses from the vlogs that I've been posting so far. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. The emoji for this vlog is going to be an an avocado. So please comment down an avocado so that I know that you have reached this portion of the vlog. I love you so much, girly pops. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, good night. God bless. Goodbye. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.